Alright, I think about ready to get started here. Welcome to the stream. I'm Neozar. This is my FTL hard win streak, doing all the ships in random order. We've gone through them all 3 times and done 2 ships in the 4th cycle here. Did Stealth A, and then last time we did Mantis C. Had a really great Mantis C run. So tonight we're starting the Mantis B. It was the next one we got in random. A lot of similarities to Mantis C. I know it's Badger's favorite ship, or one of his favorite ships. I think it's his favorite. And there's things about that are great, and things about that are not ideal. As it's definitely somewhere in that has some problems early, but they can get fixed pretty quickly, and then it can have a pretty strong game for the rest of the game. And it can come back a bit too. Like if you struggle some, it can definitely swing wildly in power depending what ships you're running into. Which is true of, I mean, gunship's not always as much, just because, unless you're crazy dependent on a certain shield level. But anyway, let's see. What was this going to be? Oh, that's right. It was going to be in Schmutzig. Which is my cat, Schmutzig. And she is a very fluffy, floofy cat. Well, now that it's spring, she's starting to shed a bunch. Need to brush her more. But anyway, the Schmutzig, fluffy, floofy. Hard, enabled. Start him out on sensors. You want to know what you're getting into. Definitely first thing we want to do is get at least 1, if not 2 engine upgrades. Because there's some ships you just need to run from. It's like if it has Zoltan Shield, you can't do anything. Sometimes auto ships. Usually if there's a crew that you can board onto, you can deal with it somehow. But, there can be problems sometimes. So I feel like some fights can just be depending, if it's 3 crew and a clone bay and a super shield or something. I could see it being a little I don't know. If they have the drone. That's one that's freaky. If you don't have any way to get through it, okay, do I want to commit and board into it, and that's what I have to do, is kill them or it's over. Alright, well this is easy. We know we're going first. Do a little bit of venting. The big thing with a ship is the oxygen repair situation. Let this vent out. I think that gets us, yeah. Well, the thing is, you don't really want to drop below 50 on this ship, because it's the, I'm curious. So if I do this, I'm not sure, I think, well, yeah, this will definitely oxygenate slower, right? Because this gets filled in from everywhere also. Yeah. I thought so. Everyone's where I want them. Bunch of power, we have 2 shields. We have an extra, we have 4-man teleporter, extra system. A lot of things going for this ship. But we'll have to see how it goes here. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Only need 10 scrap. I think last run, which wasn't very many runs ago, it's the first jump we just got a free 10 scrap. Alright, auto ship, hacking, and missile. So here, we can't board them at all, obviously. but we can use the boarding drone. And the hope is, hopefully it doesn't land. Hopefully it just like lands here in weapons, and so it can, whatever, breach it. Now the only thing here is, I mean, I guess I'll try and catch to see where it's going, and then possibly try and destroy it. Yeah, see, that's a problem, because this is like what I'm hoping to rely on to, can I get him? No, it's too late. Alright, so I just wasted another drone part on doing that, which is unfortunate. Although I guess the benefit to that is if it goes into the wrong place, it can keep sending boarding drones over. Bad thing is it's like, okay, well now he's exploded, so it's like can't use him against that missile probably in time. Doesn't look like the boarding drone exploded though, so that's good. Maybe it'll also go into hacking, and yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright, so once he's broken that, that'll be a lot better. That's just a Lido at least. I think that was just a Lido. Yeah, the firing should be. And the basic laser does nothing to us, so that's fine. Where are you coming? There's nothing you can do about you, but... Drone control. Really? Because it's like, that's going to take forever to repair. So many things about this fight that are like so close to being totally fine. Because it's like, you know, even if we could just have had this gotten destroyed first, would be a big difference. Because like by time we get busted in there, this is a frustrating fight. I mean, we're not necessarily, it's like there's a limited amount of damage you can take from it, I guess, unless it starts some insane fire. Because this can't damage us and they have limited missiles. So it's like, I think we can like eventually win it, but I don't know if it's worth like trying to be here until then. I mean, this is gonna take just ages to repair. There's no way this is, because it's like a Mantis repairing something takes a long time, and a Mantis repairing hacked room, it's gonna be, I mean, this thing's gonna run out of missiles in that time. Like, you might as well just have the evasion and then do it together. Trying to decide if it's worth. I feel like it's not. This is gonna go off again soon. It's gonna just like blow it up before it even shoots a missile, or like immediately after. I don't have like infinite drone parts. I do have some hull to spare right now. Alright, so I gotta repair that immediately. Because otherwise we're not running at all. We're probably just gonna eat like all of these missiles. So I'll probably try to use a defense drone on the next one, I guess. Although did this not go off again? Yeah. Wow, that timing is like literally the second I was like, okay, maybe I missed it going off. I just click it is when it goes off. It's like really not so terrible. We're gonna take 10 damage. It's just kind of what it is. This one's gonna hit us 10 times. There's not much we can do about it, I don't think. Alright, we need to get more oxygen in the ship here before this hits the O2 and does something bad. Alright, defense drone. Save me damage. Oh, the blind spot. And he was depowered too, so he was off the targeting. But, you know, it doesn't matter that much. There's not much we can do about that. Yeah, so I can't power. So I mean, this is just gonna hit us. There's an engine, so it's gonna. We're not gonna be charging for like a long time. Oh, you're so slow at repairing this. The breach isn't even closed yet. I mean, unless it hits it twice more, that's when this is all of a sudden like a huge problem. Just really don't like them being that low. I mean, I don't see any way we do anything to avoid any of this damage. Like, to be able to repair both of these in time, I feel like there's just no chance of that happening. So I kind of feel like we'll do the shield just in case we get really unlucky and it just fires into shields like repeatedly here. Because that's like worst case scenario is the only way they do like a ton of damage to us and we like lose. It's like that's like whatever, it's fine. So they have what, 3 missiles left now? I think they usually have 10. Maybe it's 8, maybe we'll be lucky. No, it's 10, so we got 3 more damage to take. There's that one more shield hit at least. I do think at this point they only have 1 missile left. They have like 12 missiles or something, or like infinite for some stupid reason. Well, if they had infinite, I'm done. There we go. Alright, here's the last one. What's your final damage? Just nowheresville. Alright. So now we can take our time. They're not doing anything to us with that. Like repair everything and then decide how many drone parts I want to try to gamble on blowing up the ship still. Like, it really sucks that first guy had enough time to break that because it's just like level 1 because he breached it. Or we just like run and leave here. Because like there's a chance, you know, like I time it until this is just, you know, did a hack. But depending what room it goes in, I mean, if it goes in piloting, it works out because we can wait for it to blow it up and then change rooms. But I feel like he's like repeatedly blowing it up before it's even like broken a system or something. We don't get in hacking. We can just go through all of our drones. I kind of feel like it'll be worth trying it like once or twice and seeing how it goes, and then cutting our losses. Like kind of a weird first fight. I don't know. Kind of just how Mantis B is, I guess. Get out of here first. I'm gonna wait for a hack also before I use one. feel like it's worth trying here, because it's like we can still get the scrap out of, you know, if we get 10 scrap out of this fight from this, it's like we're a lot safer if we just run into a you know, burst laser 2 small bomb situation or whatever. Almost shot my boarding drone down. Alright, so if the hacking doesn't kill him, he'll eventually get in there and then blow it up for good. Although that's problematic, because then he'll never kill the ship, because neither of these will repair because they're both breached. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, I guess. So I guess that's a question, like, because I can like turn him off and let them like hack him and blow him up and then wait and do it in the other one. But it's like I'm gonna have to go through so many drone parts things, so I have to wait until he gets over here and let it like repeatedly blow it up. So it's like whatever, I'll just run at this point. If he had landed in here, it would have been fine, because then this would repair still and he could just like shoot that over and over again. But because he landed here, I can't break their hacking and still blow them up, so. Alright, we can go to the distress. It's not a bad sector layout. I mean, the nebulas kind of suck for us until we have like a weapon or something, but. So, 10 hull damage, no scrap. It's okay. We definitely do not send in our crew. This is bad distress for us. Didn't put you on sensors. Oh jeez, it's one of those drones I was just talking about. I gotta just send you over right away and get you in there, right? 3 crew, yeah, as long as he gets in there, we can do this. That's fine. If they're both full health. Because that's not a problem. Engines. Just go in an empty room. Got in there like just in time. So it's like now they're all stuck over here. And it's like they could have done it 2 on 3 because it's Mantis against humans and stuff, but it's easier if we can do it this way, for sure. All right, and look at that. We got a crew member and 9 scrap. 1 more scrap, please. But the crew member is huge. Makes things so much safer. Gracie, so glad of you to join us. Rock is great. Gives us some blue options. That last distress event, we could have used a blue option from him on. Honestly, the pheromones, he's like not that slow. Thinking next. At first I was like, oh, I don't want to put him anywhere where he has to run that far. I mean, that is such a big part of how strong. Well, this is pretty close, I guess. So if I do this, how fast does he get there? Oh, it's fast enough. So you can start in the doors room then. So we need 1 scrap. Let's take a look at this sector here. So we have 8 jumps, it looks like, and then the jump to the exit. Yeah, a couple ways to do it. We'll probably have to like take some of these nebulas because otherwise it'll be hard to like get to it that late. I think we'll go up this way first. Alright, so we're pretty safe from this fight unless it has a hidden weapon. I mean, if it's combat drone, they can get through, but because beam drone, they can't do anything. I guess I can technically board with him, can't I? That's awful though, isn't it? I'd have to double check that really quick because that's not something I've done, but I'm pretty sure that's safe. I think you can do it with crystal also because they have the reduced suffocation. But here's hoping it just goes somewhere that's not piloting. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so I'm going to get the cheat engine going for this one because I'm not going to sit here for that whole thing. Alright, there's no training you can do because all beams. Oxygen's on. Alright, so that should all be good. I think if this was a combat drone, there's like I just couldn't speed it up. It'd be way too dangerous. I mean, I guess I could do it a tiny bit, but that's, you know, definitely risking it already. Just do 10 for a second. I'll go up to 30. And look at that beam go. That's pretty cool. Boom. 7 scrap. Hey, an outpost. 16 scrap. Look at that. It's pretty good. Alright, so definitely that. Don't really want to have to get engines 3 right now. I feel like having another crew member does part of what we need for that. Like running is helpful, but also like part of it can be just like the repair issue with Mantis, like get overwhelmed so quickly. I think we'll go this way. See, I don't want to go up here really, because you get kind of stuck. I mean, you might be able to loop back around, but unless we pick up a weapon and can get it online, I don't really want to be going to the nebulas a ton. Alright, so there's a store. We can sell pheromones there. If I can, I'd rather get like a jump or 2 in. I guess I can only do like 1. So, what was this again? Probably like 6 before the exit now, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That probably works. Yeah. So get 1 more fight in at least before the store. We can sell pheromones, and we could potentially sell like the boarding drone. Hacking, combat drone, fire drone. It's like so expensive. Because it's like, this is not a bad weapon at all for a 3-slot ship. Because this is the only one that's gonna like kill an auto ship. But we need so much to get it online. 140 scrap. It's like, that's not what we got here. we sold both those, we could buy it, but then we'd be like pretty much tapped out. And then we'd have no chance against auto ships until we got, you know, another 65 scrap, which is like a decent amount for this part of the game here. It's good. That could be, you know, till the end of Sector 2 or something if it's really bad. It's like this gets us against Zoltan shields, which we can't do anything against, but then it's like we still have to sell the boarding drone for that. Maybe sell that anyways. So I kind of think we just don't have enough scrap for this stuff right now. I think there's something really tempting about that. Because honestly, I mean, this ends up being 50 scrap cheaper. Because it's still like 40 scrap to get the weapons part. So this is 90 scrap, right? This is 25, yeah. This is 140. This is a tough decision. It's because it's like I really want to do that. I mean, I'm gonna run into auto ships here. I'm not gonna get that much scrap by then, and that's gonna suck, right? That's gonna happen. I mean, it's 2 jumps. That's not necessarily true. I mean, I guess I could also sell that and buy hacking. It's an option. The ultimate boarding support. Still can't do anything against Zoltan shields, but it makes fights safer. But still can't do anything against auto ships then either. Well, I guess that, you know, I can board with the rock, but that's such crappy. Have to do that back and it's like, do you think the boarding drone is bad? Having to go back and forth with the rock and healing him repeatedly is just terrible. Sell the boarding drone, buy a second rock, and double board with the rocks onto the auto ships. But also, then you only can disable him because you can't do the whole damage to kill him. Oh man, this is like such a tough. Yeah, that's all I do here. shit. There's no way this thing is gonna... I mean, I want to put this up anyways because I want to get asteroids, but that's not gonna hit it in time. Well, once this gets the shields down, they'll be taking damage. Crap, crap, crap. They're tracking so slow. It's not gonna matter. It's gonna lock me out no matter what here, isn't it? Alright, that's fine now. At least it hit weapons. Finally got a damage on it. I want to just get his health up a little bit higher if I can. I mean, at this point, I'm just getting out of here. There's no way I'm staying around here with the shields hacked. Like, unless some crazy double asteroid gets through. Well, I guess one got through on their shields, but it didn't. They have a buffer. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it just fired. It's too bad to take that offline. Hey, there's a dodge. Is that our first dodge? No, you've had a couple dodges, I guess. Alright, I guess that's fine. You have to just go... This happened. All these dodges. Not gonna dodge the missile, probably. It's going into shields. And breaching. Alright, and it's not a safe jump. So we just gotta... Oh, man, are we just hoping here? guess that's true. I should heal you up first. So it's been a bit of a rough run so far. I mean, it's like we've got some stuff going for us. We've got some scrap. We've got some engines. Clearly, well, not clearly. It's like engines 2 or engines 3 probably would have helped there. How do I just ran you out? But not necessarily that much. I mean, no, it would have, because we would have gotten away faster. I guess that's a mistake. But, like, you know, the hull is definitely not great, and we haven't gotten a whole lot out of this sector, but it's like we could definitely still be totally fine here. Like, this ship has a lot of strengths. Okay, there's a store there, so I guess I'm definitely going there. How was this sector figuring out again? I still actually have. I don't have that. Have that possibly, but it, yeah, okay. So I guess we're doing nebulous. But like, I'm not gonna run around with this much hull. That's just not gonna happen. What reloader? Attack the pirate. Oh, it's a Zoltan shield. With a flak and an ion. Ugh. Gross. But I mean, there's nothing to do here, but we can use the defense drone. And our new engine's 3 here, and we're repaired up. Like, really going through drone parts here, though, doing that. But it's like gotta be worthwhile, right? Yeah, it's gonna fire me 20 times. I mean, it did nothing there because it shot a fake one. That's the thing with flak. It's so like, you can only like shoot part of its damage anyway, and then it's not even always gonna be its damage. Ooh, double shot there. There you go. That was something. So far, prevented, man, 1 damage possibly. Let me just like double check this real quick. Oh yeah, there's plenty of space. So we'll go here, and then we'll go here. I keep feeling this doesn't connect to the exit, but it totally does. Alright, an auto ship, but one that we should definitely be able to kill. We don't need you in there. You don't need, I mean, you don't need you anywhere, I guess. Don't need to worry about the ion. Just the missile. So we're gonna use like another 2 drone parts here probably. feel like I just can't do it at this point. Luckily with this ship at least, it's like, oh thank goodness, into weapons too. So okay, once it breaks the weapons, then safe fight, because it can't repair the weapons. So just need to wait for that long. That's great. Just keep that one down. It'll possibly switch, but not necessarily. It might just keep both its weapons down once it goes down to 1 power. No, it switched. Of course. Good job. That should be it now. It should be able to finish it off. All right. Another fight we get some scrap from. It's been a little while. $15 scrap. Some resources. I guess this doesn't make sense in the context of going into a nebula jump. It doesn't need to be in sensors. And another auto ship. I'm really glad I didn't sell the sporting drone, I'll be honest. Another one with cloaking and a missile. And a heavy laser this time. I guess this makes more sense because he's the better roamer for O2 related things. So just go into weapons again? No, into piloting. It's another game of probably like waiting until they're out of missiles because it's not going to blow them up faster than that. Well, I guess the trick is we try to get it to, I mean, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't blow up the, unless they're bringing the heavy online first, I doubt it. This is going to fire before he can blow it up every time if we get him to sit in that room. Because it just cools down too quickly. Alright, but so far we're like dodging and stuff. I mean, we're like running out of drone parts. Oh, and I missed it. I didn't micro him over there. Whatever, it's fine. Just keep that going. Oh, you missed it. Empty room at least. Not gonna repair that yet, because like in case they then hit O2 or something, I don't want my rock to be like having taken suffocation damage and then have to go like repair another room that's breached or something. Should be almost out of missiles. I haven't really been counting. I feel like they can't have more than like 2 more or so. Maybe 3. Nope, just the 1. Alright, so now it's safe fight. So that one went a lot better. I think we only took 1 damage there from the missiles, maybe 2. And that nebula background. Alright, and then the exit. Alright, 10 hull repair. Like, that sucks if now we go find a small bomb or something, but should have repaired this, I guess. This has been quite the run so far. Whatever, I still prefer that fight way more over another auto ship. I feel like I still take another fight first. Destroyed mind control burst laser. Man. There's only 2 drone parts left. He's gonna probably gonna like damage that. Oh my god, I didn't move you over yet, jeez. Alright, the mini beam's not getting through at least. Got 1 dodge. Alright, but that was a dodge, and that's kind of an important-ish round. They shouldn't be too much longer, like 1 more weapons volley. Because once he's dead, yeah, then the rock will die fast. That's a good dodge. That's a good dodge, too. 15 scrap, ooh, and a drone part. I made a drone part this fight. You're almost done with that, I guess, kind of. You're more done than a Zoltan starting from scratch would be. Just help him finish that real quick. So that wasn't so bad again. Didn't take that much damage. Not sure how much, like 2 or so maybe. Definitely had some good dodges in there. Okay. Man. It's like there's definitely options here. I mean, this has got to go. Well, it's like, okay, if that's got to go, because for a second I was like, well, maybe I could do like hacking charge, but then I can't kill auto ships outside of like rock boarding. It's like I really want that. I might buy that over hacking. Feels like kind of sacrilegious, but it's like I really need a weapon. I need to be able to deal with Zoltan shields. I need to be able to do hull damage. Like that does that. If I do that and I sell that, then what is that? That's 35. Gives me 16. If I buy weapons right away. It's like I really still want more scrap because I want to repair some. I want to buy fuel. Oh, man. Tough store decisions this run. This is a tough run. I feel challenged. Definitely feel challenged this run. It's like, I mean, this just feels so much worse to get than this. I mean, it's such a good weapon. This could last me all game. Solves a lot of problems. I mean, I can even deal damage to like 2 shielded auto ships. Like, it sucks, but I can do it. I gotta buy fuel. I gotta repair some. Is there a world where I keep this for like a jump? That's not right. There's no way that's right. Well, it's basically like, do I spend the 40 scrap on weapons here? Do I, and not repair as much? Not buy as much fuel? For red sector next? It's like that feels, I hate doing that. It's like I feel kind of safer gambling on like finding one more ship that we can, or one more thing we make some scrap off of to like get enough. I can make 19 scrap. Honestly, I'm tempted to sell the defense drone here and do it right now, more than like not buy the repairs and the fuel, and like just hope to find another one later, or like buy another one later. I think I can get by okay, right? Yeah, alright, I think that's okay. I think I can hold on to the defense drone. Alright, I have 3 more jumps, and then the exit jump. 1, 2, 3, got plenty of options here. Empty jump, not going to the store. Alright, great, perfect. We can totally kill this ship, no problem. We can train against this ship first, actually. Obviously not weapons train. Alright, so who wants... Engines training is good for you. I guess you are a pilot when we're not boarding. It's like you're going to be boarding with us for a while. Go over to shields, you're a repair person. Makes sense. We're truly safe here for a second first. Turn it up a bit more. Hey, thanks for the raid, Speak the Narrator. Welcome everyone. This is my my Mantis B run that has been like really disgusting, but just finally starting to stabilize. Oh, and thank you, Tape Anxious, for the raid also. We got 2 raids going on here. Tape Anxious and Speak the Narrator. Thanks, both of you, supporting the channel, for an FTL. All right, we got our training. Yeah, it definitely takes a while to get off the ground. We just found so many auto ships, and it was like, oh, an auto ship that hacked our shields in an asteroid field with missiles. Just like, oh god. And then was just like, you know, our drones are always broken. So we probably gotten like 40 hull repaired at least. Some of it free. We paid for a lot. But we got a weapon now that we're going to get online like after this fight, hopefully. We've got more crew. We're finding ships that have like people on it that aren't auto ships. What is like really inspiring hope in me. Gee, I don't really need you breaking the oxygen. It's fine. Hopefully we get 19 scrap. At least just like a really good reward. Get the burst laser online. We sold the boarding drone. Oh, 9 scrap, but a Mantis, which is awesome. It's really just like the auto ship Zoltan shield thing. Yeah, boarding builds, they can be fun for sure. I feel like I used to dislike them more. They've grown on me somewhat. I'm definitely less comfortable with them overall. I'm big into the like gunship builds. Very confident with that kind of play. But I've been getting better for sure. Like more confident in being able to deal with difficult things. All right, like here we go. This is a ship now that we can't kill because I didn't sell the boarding drone, or I didn't sell the defense drone to get this online and make enough scrap. Like that's okay. It's gonna be worth using the defense drone here. Does anyone have shields training? I forget. Not really. You have some, right? No, doesn't matter. So we're just running here. That's fine. Should probably try to micro you to target the missile. Not always entirely sure how that works. It's an Artemis too, I think. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, no worries, Speak the Narrator. Thanks for doing the raid. Have a good night. Oh, see, I don't like losing crew. I pretty rarely lose any crew. I feel like the most common way I lose crew actually is in that Nebula event at the Plasma Storm, where there's like a 1 in 5 chance of losing crew if you don't have a clone bay. Because I totally risk crew on that event pretty frequently. Good job. I didn't even micro you that time. I think we might get out of here before the next. Alright. Not ideal. Would have loved to kill them, have the burst laser up, but... Alright, scrap some of the debris. This is crew risk. 22 scrap. Alright, that's the burst laser. You know, gonna jump first. Definitely not going abandoned. Although Rebels have tons of auto ships also. You know, we can't deal Lanius crew very easily. Even it's like when you find the pirate ships when they have the one Lanius crew, it's like even that's kind of a pain. You can deal with it better, but... Alright. Get a point in the weapons. And it's only Sector 3. I feel like this has been such a long run already. It has been like very taxing. Yeah, no, I mean, definitely takes a long time to get to this point of play. I have lost many crew in learning how to get to this level. It's pretty inevitable. I mean, especially like when you're first playing, when you don't know the events, it's like you just lose crew just constantly because you're just risking them on events that like aren't worth it at all because you just don't know what they are. And that's how you learn. Still don't love Nebulas because it's like now we're going to start seeing 2 shields. So I don't really want to like run into 2 shields too much. Like 2 shielded auto ships. But I'm going to take a couple of them just to try and map the sector out. I want to find a store at some point. This is like kind of tempting because we need fuel. And we don't need the defense drone that much. And it's kind of like an equivalent trade. I mean, at this point, it's like slightly like you lose like a scrap on it. I mean, if we don't get fuel, that's like such a big issue. That's a bigger issue than anything. I'll do it. Like running out of fuel is just gonna like screw us over so bad. Empty jump. Empty jump. Auto ship, 2 shields. So we need someone on weapons now, I guess. And I can board with the rock. I mean, we really just need like 1 damage on their drone control. This is like what's going to make it so we take damage. I mean, this can definitely get through 2 shields, but it's not going to do it that frequently usually. But once this puts a shield bubble down, if we don't dodge it, I mean, there's a chance it'll like get through anyways with how this thing pops shields. Actually, it's looking like it might. It's probably going to come up again. Where is it? Yeah, it's going to come up again just in time. Possibly okay. Oh, lucky. They all hit, but they've got a buffer point. Unfortunately. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and do that again. Through this time. All right, empty room. Man, tight timing. Training would have helped on the shields. I mean, just having the manning is a big difference, honestly. Getting it just in time. That's not going up in time. Yeah. All right, got him offline for now at least. That's huge. But we really want to like try and get their defenses down a little more, so we don't have to rely on hitting them 3 times in a row. Their evasion's kind of crappy. Well, they have a buffer, and so they have 5 points in drone control, 5 points in shields. Like just an ion blast for a weapon and like garbage evasion apparently, or I'm getting really lucky. But like, come on, just lucky one more time, get a damage on that shields. There's the misses. I did not mean to just send you guys like all over the place. Because this is going to come back online really soon. One more volley. Yeah. Miss. So it doesn't really matter because if I shot, well, I guess the first volley could have done 1 more damage because the next 2 volleys both missed. I guess it's like really I should probably be doing the rock boarding here, but I don't want to do it until I get damage on him again if I can. It's like saw before, like it hit that. If it hit that at the wrong time, it's a dead rock. That's a good miss. That's a good miss too. Yeah, see if that hit teleporter right there, he'd be dead. If I could get that shield bubble down. Must have been so close. Like I wonder if I timed it to him like being a couple health lower if it would have worked. Such a long fight against these auto ships. Oh my god, miss. I mean, it's like, of course, it's like, no, not surprising that this isn't an effective weapons loadout against this auto ship, but it doesn't make it any more fun to deal with. Man, this thing's going crazy right here. If I didn't get those misses, this would be a bunch of damage. Wow, that would have been multiple damage right there. Miss. Like, I really don't want to, like, we're kind of low on scrap and resources. Like, I really don't want to have to, like, run from this. I think Crystal can live long enough with level 1 teleporter also, because they have reduced suffocation damage. And then, you know, the obvious Lanius, of course. Whatever. I think we just sit here and we just, like, fire into drone control and keep this safe at this point. Oh, well, there we go. 2 in a row. I guess that means I don't need to just do that. Maybe their piloting's level 1. No. I think it's such a weird power budget. Almost there. One more. Whew. Give us something good. 22 scrap, and a fuel, and a missile. I'll take it, it's pretty good. I'm good here. Look at this. This is a ship that we can just, like, kill. Isn't that cool? I wonder if I should switch around to have the Rockstar I'm piloting and start doing, like, 3-man boarding a lot of the time instead of 4. Or if it's still better, just do 4. Here, I don't think it matters a whole lot. Just, like, find another crew member, and then it's, like, I don't have to think about it. Pretty safe fight. I don't think this Vulcan's gonna get spun up anytime soon. 27 scrap, alright. And some training. Yeah, well, I guess you don't have the training is what it is. So I don't want to switch you around right now. I don't think I'd spend any scrap yet. It's like I still want to store, you know, when I get... Well, I need drone parts also, like hacking, another weapon. Alright, I don't have a ton of choices for what I can do here. It's like the asteroids both suck and make this a little bit easier. I could be like, oh, should I use a drone here? I'm like, it doesn't matter if I think I should or not. It's not happening. I guess at this point, I'd rather vent because I can deal with like losing weapons. I mean, I can deal with like repairing oxygen. This is gonna hit. Maybe I'll hit the drone with it. No. Ooh. So this is my shield. It hit my shields first, and then they got popped after it had already hit the shield. So this might do no damage, or I might swipe into piloting. Actually, don't really like what's going on here that much. This is coming into shields, probably. Hopefully I dodge that. Probably won't. Ooh, I did. That's really awesome. Alright, that's great. So now it's so much harder for me to get through our shields once we like fully charge them. Because now it's like only when they double tap. Which this thing will be more dangerous because it's like they're going to double tap. Like this thing won't fire that off and this fires way more. But I kind of feel like I can be slightly greedy with this and go there. No buffer, that's awesome. Ooh, yeah, blow that drone up. Oops, I keep doing that. I'm like, oh, send the rock back, but sends all them back too. Alright, they're done. Alright, not so bad. Alright, so how many jumps do we have left here? Like 6 before the exit, probably? Yeah, exactly 6. I guess the only way we get those is going through the exit because we don't have enough. We have 5 before it. So I'll see what I want to do. Like if I don't find a store, it'd probably worth doing like these 4 and then that, because that's like I'm not chasing the nebulas. I don't have a ton of fuel. I suck against auto ships. I've seen so many auto ships. Okay, so just like should keep you guys in these positions, I guess. These weapons are definitely like potentially gross if they get going. Like the ion makes it way more likely that this will get a chance to hit shields between like stuff hitting, you know. I hate flashing shields though. I mean, especially in asteroid field, that feels like really dumb to me. I don't know, I rarely flash shields, and most of the time when I do, it's like 50-50 chance it's a mistake. Well, okay, no. For a second I thought I missed and the rock came in, but the rock just missed. That would have been great if we got the 2 hits on that. And we're getting some good dodges. I mean, we have 35% dodge, so it's like that's part of the reason why is we just have decent dodge. Glad this is just the fire, so we can just deal with it well enough. And take out their weapons first if we can. Sometimes, like some fights, I like wait for an asteroid trying to do it. I don't know. Doesn't feel totally worth it here. That's great. Asteroid assist. So just one more volley, and then this next one of ours should get their weapon, because they'll all hit. Fire no 2. That would be really scary if this was Sector 1. Alright. Come on, Rock, you can put it out before it breaks it, right? Come on. Thank you, Asteroid. Good job, Rock. Way to go. Sorry, I'm going to stop doing that. Oh wait, you go there, you go there. Got the shields buffer again. Alright. Looking pretty done. But not quite, because they repaired the piloting in time. Now they're just dodging everything. There we go. Alright, fuel, drone part, scrap. Got 2 drone parts now, that's pretty cool. Really just like, could use a store now, another weapon or something. Auto ships. It's FTL's the auto ship game. Alright, at least they don't have shields or anything. Pretty goofy ship. It's gonna take a while for these weapons to do anything, so unless we get really unlucky with misses, it's gonna be okay. I know, having a rock down indoors on the ship is so great. I mean, the NG's awesome too because it does all the repairs so fast, but it just feels designed to like counter the fire issues on the ship. It was definitely a good. I mean, he was like my first reward, I think, my like second jump or something. I thought this was gonna be like, oh look, I got a rock. That'd be great. I think that was my reward after the jump where I lost 10 hull until they ran out of missiles. Because they hacked my drone control. missiles. I mean, I like being able to trade them, but that's a bunch of fuel. Don't have to worry about buying it then. So yeah, I can go 1, 2, 3, and then back. That feels more worthwhile than going there. Because it's like that might be the store. I didn't see the store in the sector. There's 1 to 2, so I didn't see every spot, but I saw a bunch of them. Next sector, quest. Exploding asteroid field, 6 fuel. Not a store, but it's alright. That's worthwhile because we've gotten so much fuel all of a sudden. Also makes like running around like this not as big a deal. Alright, civilian sector, that's a good one. Hopefully we can find a store soon. Really want to get like hacking and a weapon. Kind of a weird sector layout, but like not that bad actually. It just kind of looks weird. Alright, I gotta take a break for a minute here because I haven't done any yet. It's a bit of an intense run. But I'm definitely going to keep it going for a while. It's pretty early in the night still. There's a chance I'll still finish it if it like smooths out a little bit. I mean, we got a burst laser too. It's like we're 1 good store away, or like a couple of drops from being crazy strong. Just need to get those things. Alright, so let me put up my BRB. And it'll be like a 2-minute break here. I'm back. Thanks for bearing with me there. Man, what a run. I think I've run into more auto ships in asteroid fields specifically than I've run into ships that have crew members. And then, like 3 times as many auto ships not in asteroid fields. But no pulsars, I don't think, and no other hazards really in general. Just fixing my mic there, it's a little weird. So it's like, really want to find a store. You guys just got scrap to spend. So I kind of want to see these if I can. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think something like that works out. It's like I really don't want to do an upgrade if I don't have to. But also it's like pretty soon we're going to need some better defenses if we can't get something else going on here. Alright, well, really unlikely I'm going to use that, but really glad to have that to sell. Alright, they have hacking, we have a drone control. It really depends what they hack, because if their hack isn't a big deal, this might be like totally fine. Also depends, how our drone control does, because that's pretty variable. But obviously we're not going to surrender a crew to slavers. I'm just trying to figure out. Still messing with my headphones too, actually. But I think we're good now. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Alright, no one's in the med bay. That's good. Although I want to run you over to your stations real quick if I can. Just want to make sure we don't get hacked into the med bay. Alright, you're hacking piloting, so that's fine. It's like, not the best hack for sure. But I'm not going to like try and have the defense drone shoot that down and risk a worse hack. So hopefully if we can get this down in 2 volleys here, it would be awesome. I already forget what crew they have. They had like Mantis and stuff, I think. Pirate crew. Alright. That's awesome. Triple hit. Good job. Alright. 2 Mantis, 2 NG. So that's okay. Like, we'll get through them. Guess I'm going to want to bust you out of here. Just, like, not have dodge, I guess. It's kind of okay against these weapons. Like, it'd be nice to have some dodge in case the defense drone fails, but... Yeah, and you're useless there. So I'm going to go help you break out. Let me go this way. Good job. So we match up good here because the 2 NGs make this easy. Swap around the crew a little bit if we need to. I guess I should be doing this maybe. Just one more hit, we'll take the missile out. All right. $39 scrap, that's a bunch of scrap. A drone part, 2 missiles. Worked out pretty good. Hey, Thomas. How you doing tonight? Or morning, whatever. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, actually. Alright, I'm gonna have to spend some of the scraps soon. Alright, I can deal with this. It's not an auto ship, yay. They came over too fast. Alright, whatever, you go back to piloting then, I guess, I don't know. And weapons. So they have 2 crew, so they probably have 2 more crew here. Rock, are you even worth running this far? Yeah, that's not a big deal. It's really just this. No med bay or clone bay, so that's really good. Wait, why did I feel like weapons are more commonly there, but that was like, I don't know why I just shot their shields. That was terrible. I really meant to shoot their weapons. I mean, I don't think there's a good chance they have 5 crew, and if they do, we still beat them. I think I put the rock on piloting here. Because, like, I gotta have someone in piloting. I need the power on this guy. So here you go. I should get in there. This was messed up. There's no point in doing this when it's this slow. Get there. All right, you got there in time. Great. So actually, (6:20 a.m.) Yeah, definitely morning. That's +6, right? Yeah. Hike sounds nice though. It was like crazy hot here for the season a couple days ago, and then it was like freezing again today. It was snowing. It was like 70s a couple days ago, and then it flurried a little bit today. But honestly, that's like kind of not unusual for New York. We have quite the range in weather. I think it's supposed to get into 60s again this weekend, so that'll be nice. This guy should die in plenty of time. I can deal with, like, fixing everything. 34 scrap. Fuel, drone part. Alright, that's not so bad. Guess I could use a drone part on defense drone. I don't know if that would have been worth it or not. But this has just been, you missed the really rough start to this run. Just so many auto ships, and like getting shields hacked in an asteroid field, and getting drone hacked with the auto ship, like, and then having to be like, oh, but the boarding drone made it and went to hacking, and so it'll be okay, I'll break hacking. Oh wait, they hit it with a missile like right before it was gonna break hacking. Oh, and then it blew it up, and it was just like, took so much damage. Just had a couple of fights where I had to like wait for missiles to run out. I really wonder how much hull damage I've taken this run. It's been so much. I spent so much money on repairs and gotten free repairs like twice. It's been kind of ridiculous. But it's still going. Got burst laser, Got a bunch of scrap now, crew. So there's a lot of good things going on right now too. Let's see what we get here. Rebel, some free stuff, free reactor. It's like one thing we don't really need. We have so much reactor. And you know, the ship starts with so much, and then I've gotten at least one other reactor reward. Let me see how the jumps work out. I don't think the nebula gets me another jump. Like, I don't think I can take like whatever number of jumps plus and then get another nebula in there. It's close though. It's very close. Go this way. Oh, an auto ship that we can't kill. Well, I guess we technically can, but it seems really bad. I think we avoid provoking this one. It's like the only way we kill it is by boarding shield with the rock, hoping this doesn't hack something bad and this doesn't hit us. Seems really awful. But at least we can avoid it. So. Alright, so that's going to be the one possible store we don't see, but that's okay. I mean, I guess possibly it's like, or is it 1 to 3? I can never remember with civilian, so whatever. I mean, maybe we're just getting screwed with stores. We'll find out. 5 jumps. I can do that. If I don't see the stores there, I know I have to like go up there. Or like go over here or something, I don't know. Alright, I don't think I'm selling drone parts here. That seems like a bad move. I don't need scrap that bad. I don't vary my drone parts. Alright, there's a store. That's awesome. So we'll do this jump first and then just go up here. Hopefully that store has something we need. If not, we'll probably buy shields. Possibly like a weapon power, so that's an option, because like, kind of nice to have an option. Alright, not a whole lot of crew going on here. I think we just kill them fast. I mean, the way this times is kind of gross. So there's a chance actually, like, do I leave the pilot behind? I mean, that gets me another like decent chunk of evasion. Well, I guess I think the shield bubble kind of comes back in time because this fire's so slow. So if this hits, it doesn't matter. It's just how this and this interact, like getting a dodge. And they only have 3 crew. So I'm killing them that much faster. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, it might matter. That might be a whole volley or something. They get off. Awesome. Whatever. I think I'll just do this. It's fine. I think we definitely take some damage here. Okay, that was a miss. I don't think it totally matters. Alright, good. This fire's slow enough. I think if they had the crew still in there, it may have fired in time, like with this a little better. Oh, is it going to hit weapons? Yeah, see, it's still got damage in. And how about this? Alright, so that's not so bad. 41 scrap, that's good. So hopefully it's just a really good store that we find now. Alright, we're jumping to a store also, so we don't have to worry about doing all the repairs or healing or anything. Just somebody run to engines. Doesn't matter. Alright. Hacking, that's really good. That's what we want. Yeah, I want hacking more than cloaking. That's really good. It's really, really good. All right. It's like some other upgrades I want to get here for sure. Kind of tempted to just get hacking 2 right away. It's like we really want to get another weapon still. But we're like one like decent damage dealing weapon and like some upgrades, and we're like a decently solid ship. You know, a few more crew would be really nice also by flagship, but we're putting it together now. Hacking's a big part of the picture. Also just like makes a lot of fights a lot safer. Even if you have to run, it's like you can just like neutralize whatever major threat for a chunk of the fight. I can do that, especially with like buying the battery. I can just afford to like run whatever I need very easily. I totally didn't need the power from the battery quite yet. It just felt like it's something I'm gonna need whenever I invest in something else. I'm gonna need the battery. So, all right. Part of me feels like I'm supposed to do this onto weapons. And then part of me feels like I should do it on the med bay and just make it fast. Guess I should want them over here, don't I? They got into it. Oops. Alright. Took a bit of damage there for sure, but not like horrible for what this was. Alright, you gotta get that fixed. Small bomber breach bomb, that would be so amazing. Bomb would be really, really good. Had very few stores to see stuff at overall. Saw a store like right at the beginning that was decent. I almost sold like all my stuff to get a what was it, a hole laser too. Probably would have been a bad call. I did get a few more fights with the boarding drone. That got kills for sure. And it would take me so long to get that thing online because would have had 0 scrap generation. I don't know. It was all kind of bad choices with the ships I ran into. Just try and loot the ship. Alright. Weapons aren't that bad, really. Hopefully we get lucky at the, like, double, good volleys. Alright, so still have a chance to get it on this next one. Do I flash the shields here? Flashing shields like so rarely works out for me. I mean, it's like if it hits the weapons or something, I feel like that's like worse than like if I take a damage from it, from this thing shooting me. For some reason I'm not really worried about the fire beam. I probably should be. It's like I have one rock, you can't necessarily like deal with the whole big fire beam swipe, but I guess that's why I don't need to worry about it. Alright, good job. Yeah, that's fine. I can leave that, honestly. Just go kill them quick. It's just 2 crew, wasn't it? Whatever, it'll be faster just doing this and keep him locked in there. It's like thinking about doing a med bay and doing it in there instead, but I think this is fine. Wherever. 24 scrap. Not a ton, but more than pays for the repairs at least. Exit beacon. This was like an alright sector. I feel like we got hacking, that's pretty awesome. We like stabilized on our resources a bit too. Still need a weapon. I mean, Burst Laser 2 is a great weapon. I'm really glad we got that one. That's a lot of fuel, wow. 2 drone parts. I mean, that's economical. Awesome. I'm taking it. Mantis Homeworlds. Alright, well, if we find Kazakh, we get a weapon. Is that worth getting the med bay upgrade for? It kind of feels like it is, honestly. It's like we need a weapon that bad. That's like kind of like blue option play. And after that, we gotta get like shields online now. I think shields 3 is the next choice. Good thing is, I feel like I don't usually see a ton of auto ships in Mantis sectors. I mean, totally could see them, but only 1 to 2 stores again. So, part of me wonders like what would have happened if Sector 2, I chose the Zoltan sector instead of the Pirate, and then just had all those green sectors in the beginning for stores. But they may have just died in the Zoltan sector, so who knows. Alright. Whole mess of drones. Really want another crew member. Shields. This part of me is like, do I hack weapons and try to like take less damage, or do I just like do the shields hack, kill them as fast as possible? I kind of feel like I just do the shields hack and kill them as fast as possible. So here I think I actually shoot drone control because it's like I'm not going to hit in time to do anything to this. So where like the continued damage is going to come in is from these drones here. Of course it only takes offline the defensive drones. Shields down. Man, I'm going to take some damage here probably. I mean, I was right, though, that these drones are what are going to cost me the damage here. Alright. Not so bad. Just felt really gross for a second. I just feel like I've had a lot of those fights tonight. So I was also just feeling a little bit done with them. Just like, why is this fight just like turned so gross all of a sudden? It's because I was like, you know, not being kind enough talking about this ship the other day, and Badger was getting upset about me, about being mean to Mantis B. And now it's getting back at me a little bit. But we'll get through it. Hey, there's a store. I feel like I just go right there. Do I have anything to sell? Not really, but we're only really buying weapons. Possibly crew, honestly. I'd possibly buy a crew member. Scanners or something. Nice weapons. And then these are like boarding support. Man, garbage store. Is that what I do? It's like if I jump, and then that's a store. I can't spend all my scrap like that. Can't do it. But yeah, this store makes me sad. It's like there's no way I'm buying any of these weapons. It's just not happening. Hey, Kazakh. This feels worthwhile. Alright. So we'll split up their crew. It's really just the bombs that are the big threat here. We have enough drone parts. It's like worth doing this, I think. So yeah, we'll kill the two crew first, then jump over. Well, I guess let's see. If they're going to go right in there... Trying to think if it's worth like maybe just dealing with them first. Yeah, they're gonna run back too because they have the higher level teleporters. Although we can heal up fast now, that's pretty cool. Alright, he's too slow. I think I can board with those three though and kill those two pretty quick. I think. Not quick enough and they broke and then he gets through. That sucks. I missed what kind of bomb that was that went off. That's a stun bomb. Alright, that's cool. Alright, that's one crew down. Just about got him here. Pretty safe at this point. Yes, very much so. Alright, teleporter. Advanced med bay. Accept. Kazakh. Mantis pheromones again. 49 scrap. Quest to get a free weapon. Oh, Kazakh. Are you my savior this run? You're always a savior. Very glad to have you aboard. I guess that's the first time I've done the Kazakh since switching over to this PC profile here. Alright, how do we want to rearrange you guys now? It's like if I can do 4 Mantis boarding, I'm doing 4 Mantis boarding instead. I'm not gonna... It's like whatever. If it's a ship I have to run from, I can put the pilot that's trained on it. You just start there. It's not worth going there just to sell the pheromones. There's nothing there. Obviously, you have to go hit up that quest. Alright, I think that's good then. It's a sun. Can you guys make it over fast enough before they teleport? Probably not. Clone bay, missiles. Maybe you can. What do I want to do here? It really depends what level this is. I'm going to want to use a drone part for this, so I kind of want to see if I can do this without using a drone part on hacking. If that was level 1, that would have been it right there, I guess. Ah, so close. If I was a little quicker on that, I think that would have worked out. It's okay. Just use the drone part. It's worth it for this big guy here. Good job. Ah, no, it's level 3. I think. Because if it was level 2, that would have been broken already. Alright. Hey, and there we go. Another crew member. Raffin. Ooh. Just in time for a fire in piloting. Welcome. Not really trained in things that are helpful for me right now. So you can go on weapons. How many jumps do we have before the exit here? Do we have 5? Yeah, 5 should be fine. And then the exit beacon. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we just do something like that. Alright, Kazakh, you're giving me such hope. What are you giving me? Halberd, oh my goodness, Kazakh. You're my hero. Oh, what a weapon. What a weapon. There's really not much else to say about that, but what a weapon. Do I just get that online? Do I get shields online now? 'Cause I just feel safe I have that. I mean, it's actually only 10 more scrap to do that. I mean, and then also all the power, but I kind of have a lot of power right now. Like, I can just put this online and run the battery and still run like everything basically. And then I can kill anything. Also, that feels really cool, right? Just doing BAM. I mean, do I do it? Is that really the move? I feel like kind of is the move. I have Mantis pheromones to sell again, so if I get a store that I want to like buy a drone part at, I can sell the pheromones. Yeah, wow, right? Kazakh is just a savior. He just gave me so much hope. I was like, okay, I can do 4 Mantis boarding. I want to get a weapon, and it's a halberd. So like, of all the weapons I could get right now, this is one of the ones that's just like, okay, the game's like pretty secure. Because burst laser 2 halberd hacking, it's like, okay, I can deal with ships if boarding is an issue. I can like do stuff to them. Like, pretty deadly. Then all the Mantis with the 4-man teleporter. Really strong situation to be in all of a sudden. Feeling much better about this run. It was like looking so grim in the beginning. I was really getting ready to lose it. Well, I'm doing that because like now I can finally just fuck up an auto ship. I'm so done with them. I probably won't see any more now. I saw so many in the beginning. But I'm gonna wait on the shields for like a jump or two. But I want to get that soon. Sure. Sorry. I lied. I'm not going there. You're not worth, like, being my last jump. I'd rather take 2 jumps. But thanks for the scrap. Do I not have a blue option here? I don't have an NG or an ion or cloaking. Is that it? I don't think defense drone is one here, right? Am I really this late in the game without a blue option for this? Let me check. Ion, cloaking, NG crew. Yeah, no, that's it. feel like usually by this point you have like one of those things. But because this ship I don't get cloaking on, I've found an NG, not running an ion. So, sorry buddies. We're not gonna like try to get low scrap and risk hull damage. Alright. Cool. No, that's okay. NG controlled. I get double green to choose from at the end there. Hopefully like civilian or something. Alright. Let's see, what time is it? It's not that bad still, honestly. Got started pretty early. Do I do that? I think I do. Just give me like flexibility. Like now power's finally, the first time power's been like a little thin. Still not that bad. But like not every fight will I need to run all my weapons or all my shields. Although I totally want to. Well, let's see. What do they got going on here? I'm going to kill them pretty quick. It's really just the first volley. So I think it's worth just hacking and delaying their volley is all I need to do. Because like my weapons aren't going to charge fast enough, so I don't even need them. We'll destroy them pretty quickly. Hey, there's our NG. And there's our full crew. So let's see, who's going to be on the chopping block if the likely event occurs? Probably one of the rocks. Womp womp. I don't think it can be Gracie though. Gracie's been with me since like second or third jump, even though you've got actual training. So I guess you're on shields duty then, right? You have anything? You're just engines also. Everyone wants to be like the Zoltan. Distress. Alright, we got a lot of distress options now. Oh. Take the weapon. Iron Charger, cool. That's a fun weapon. It's actually like not a bad addition to this build here. It's great against Sultan shields. So this is the smashed NG ships. Get some low scrap from that, I think. Go this way, actually. Alright, 5 Mantis. Alright, I'll let them split up. That's fine. Just the bombs in that, really. That's kind of interesting. Well, I say that, and then I'm like, well, I could also just, like, do 4 Mantis into the med bay. Sensors. Dodge. Ah, we got hit. The ion bomb. Miss. Gotta like worry about this small bomb all of a sudden, I realize. Actually, yes, just for the one guy. It's going in hacking. Oh, you're gonna kill your own Mantis. Oh, that was rough for you guys. Oof, I was trying to save you, break your weapons, but bombing your own Mantis. That actually kind of worked out for me there. Attempt to contact the NG. All right, and this is great. What a good reward. Here we go. Bam, big ion weapon. Not going to use it. Sells for a bunch of scrap. Hull repair, scrap, quest marker. Glad we just found that NG. And Kazakh, he was the turning point. Like, we got Kazakh this whole run just like about faced. In such a good way. Hey, in a store. I'm glad I went this way. I was like, maybe I do want to go this way and see that beacon. I gotta look up what the rewards are for that. I feel like they can be pretty good. Might be worth doing that. Alright, so I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't need any of you. Alright, let's see, high amount of scrap in a drone, random crew member, and low scrap resources, repair, medium scrap resources. I fail the sensors one because I don't have sensors upgrades. Or I see that other thing where we fight the ship with like a ton of different options, or we get crew and weapons or scrap, or so many choices. It's that one where there's just like, oh, the base can have so many different rewards. Most of them are pretty good. Might be worth like wasting a jump, doubling back to go to it. Let's see. I get 6 more jumps before the exit. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'd probably do it, honestly. Combat drone. Alright, this actually really isn't so bad. Mostly it's just like we hope to be able to deal with. It's like we don't want this to fire right when this all is going on. Let's see, this doesn't time right. So it's mostly just a combat drone then, I guess. You guys just all get over there. 2 humans, 2 NG. So we're gonna kill them really quick if we just go. I think I'm just gonna do the shields hack. just dealing with you. I mean, there's only 1 damage, so it's not that big a deal. That's alright. Been doing pretty good on hull here. It's like it feels worthwhile to me because it's like I don't super need a store right now. And it's like that's a guaranteed, like, well, almost guaranteed that we'll get some kind of good reward. There's the one thing where we need sensors, and I'm not buying a sensors upgrade just for it. Alright, well, that's something. Let me just think about this. 1, 2. Yeah, they can go 3, 4. That should be fine. Gonsgrim, rating with the party at 9. Welcome, everyone. This is a... Man, dud base. Ah, that's too bad. That's 2 wasted jumps and going out of my way for that. My Mantis B run here, that was like so garbage. It was looking really bad for a while. You just beat the game on easy. Congratulations. That is a feat all on its own. Like, there's so much in this game to learn. Just like winning the first time is definitely like a major accomplishment. Alright, we've got 4 crew. They're going to board. If we don't get there quick enough, we might be able to get there quick enough. Missile, Clone Bay. What do I want to do here? I feel like I want to get in here as fast as I can. I'm gonna hack their weapons. Like some door control. I think I'll beat them. Yeah, okay, that should be good. No, do that at the same time. Alright, in that case, yeah, it's like I can just beat them up quick then. That's fine. I don't need the weapons charging, really. I guess I don't need to spare the power, that's fine. You 2 guys go there, you go back on there. They're running right out of there, that's fine. So we do this. It's not worth using a drone part on that, I don't think. I guess I should have been hacking this already. Alright, so put 2 crew, blowing up the clone bay. Oh yeah, so you used to play a long time ago also, that's cool. I've played like on and off since early on in the game. Like I played a little bit right just before Advanced Edition came out, and like I had only beaten hard on a couple ships until I started playing again this year. This last year, I guess. And then I got like all serious about the game and started watching some streamers and stuff and got into doing the hard mode streaks and everything. And then I got into streaming myself now. It's been pretty cool. I've really been enjoying it. Ooh, fires. Ugh. They're going to teleport back really soon. And I think they're going to try to fight the fires first. Not sure. Oh no, they're coming in here. Alright, so that'll be it. This is gonna still fire though, isn't it? Come on. And another crew member, jeez. Marcus. I want you... It's like, I kind of don't. Because it's like, I have to shuffle these crew around a bunch. It's like having the one Zolt and I don't want to move around already. Although it gives us the... We can do the ion immune thing. You guys just unlocked the Mantis ship. That's cool. It's when you haven't done much boarding, the Mantis ship is like really cool to try out. Personally, I don't. Boarding's not my favorite, but it's a lot of people really. It's their favorite, and it's kind of grown on me some more again. It's definitely like fun to change it up. Yeah, I feel like it's not worth like doing the ion immune. So hard to decide. I know you have training, but I don't actually care about that because I care about Gracie being with me the whole run. Yeah, I'll take the extra power. That's fine. Welcome aboard, Marcus. And I'll take the free extra hull damage there too. I could have jumped, but I want to like heal up and everything, so I'd rather just take the 1 damage. But like everyone has different playstyles that they really enjoy in the game. Like I really like mind control and hacking and doing like stuff with weapons and getting crew kills that way. So I like the Slug A and the Slug C are 2 of my favorite ships. But some people like buy teleporters on all their ships, like high level, like hard win streak players will buy teleporters on tons of ships. That's one of the things I like. I've found out about FTL, which I didn't quite expect when I was getting into doing it on like a higher level, is that like even if you're trying to like win streak on hard, there's a ton of different strategies you can do that are totally viable. And like there's people who've done like really big win streaks doing them like with pretty different play styles. Explore the asteroid field, free hull damage. Alright, we'll just vent this. Come on, go out. Really, spread. Really? You're still spreading? You're not going to do damage to me, are you? Alright, thank goodness. I almost burned all the way down. That was crazy. Fire is so nasty. Its spread is like very random, actually. So sometimes it just goes crazy. Yeah, it's like there's a lot to manage. Definitely with boarding. I mean, sometimes boarding can be really straightforward, especially with the 4-man teleporter. Like sometimes it's just like you just click over there and that's it. And also then like with the gunships, sometimes there's a lot of, you know, like for me, what I have to micro the most is I save a lot of scrap by not buying as much power usually. This ship has a ton of power because I keep getting free power bars from events. But so it's like I have to do like a ton of micro, like every time a shot is passing shields, I'll have to like depower weapons and power engines and go ahead of frame, and it's like that's like when the micro gets really onerous. Gonna wait to see what this is gonna hack before I do my own hacking target. Weapons, ugh, that's gross. I mean, there's a chance. I've had the defense drone shoot him that fast before, but I don't think it's worth chasing after that. You can just hack your weapons and just buy time. I think that's fine. So I thought about hacking their hacking. I mean, it really depends what level it is. I'm kind of hoping it's low level. We're safe from this, though. So I'll just let it fire, right? Well, actually, let me think about how this syncs. I think I don't want to do that, actually. I think I'll just do it now. Yeah, I hate it when a fire starts to oxygen doors room. This ship, that's a huge issue with this ship in the very beginning. It makes the ship like significantly worse having just the 2 Mantis to repair it, because you can like just die to a bad fire if you're not prepared for it. All right, great. Pretty safe now. Yeah, Mantis repairs are such garbage. So like if you're not prepared, if you're not preventing and stuff, if you get like a double fire in oxygen and it breaks your doors, like a lot of people end up actually losing runs in Sector 1 on this ship just from that, from like a bad fire and not being able to repair it and losing all their oxygen and their Mantis dying. Flak 2, alright. I'm not going to use it. At least I don't plan to. Ooh, double Zolan controlled. That kind of sucks. It's kind of the worst double green sector we could find right there. But we're pretty good against Zoltans. We have the charge ion is great against Zoltan shield, so that helps out a lot. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I actually kind of want to... I don't usually go for the teleporter upgrade on the 4-man until like flagship. But sometimes against Zoltans, it's like... if you screw up against their explosions a little bit, you can have to like get out of there really quick all of a sudden. Just like covering mistakes with that, honestly. I can kind of do it. Do I have anything to sell? Oh yeah, that's right. I have so much stuff to sell. I'm definitely doing that. Looks like it's all our weapons online. Could use the heal bomb too. Pulsar, Combat 2, man, serious weapons, and personal drone. Right, I gotta think about this for a minute here, because this is kind of like a lot going on. Because like on one hand, I'm just like, okay, just kill him really quick, but I can just also take a lot of damage if I don't do something about their offenses, like a little bit at least here. Man, it's like Mantis do chew those crew apart so fast, though. Yeah, it's hard to not want to just do that. It's like there's a better chance I'll take like a little bit of damage. There's some potential shenanigans I could try to do with the Zoltans and the shields here too. Like I think if I drop it down to 1 shield bubble, I can like have it just be a short ion and it'll still stay up also. Come on, someone get in. Besides the anti-personal bot. Something I just like learned about recently that like, okay, so those guys will get in. Not all, if you do like really tiny pauses, and lock and unlock the doors, sometimes some crew will get in and not all of them. So like the anti-personal bot has been trying to get in this whole time and failing. So like that's a pretty cool little trick. I don't think doing that thing with those Zoltans is like super worth it here. I mean, I guess it kind of is. There's no reason not to. almost hit him. So he's offline, that's good, that's gonna stop a lot of damage. This is gonna come on at us though. Right? Shits are doors, big deal. Shields, hacking, oh that's kind of annoying. Because they're gonna go right into there now. Oh, nice, I got him. Oof. Alright, still not that much damage, honestly. Alright, just you. Go heal up. Pulsars get so annoying. It's just like, it's to like manage all these things. Alright, everyone's all healed up. You just hit me once more. Come back online, put the shields up. I'm gonna get out of here. It's gonna be the fast one, really. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Good enough. Alright, Zoltan Shield, only 2 crew, not a big deal. Definitely pretty good against Zoltan Shields here. Their weapons, it really just depends what this bomb is, because this doesn't get through our shields. Because I'd like to avoid using the hacking drone here if I can. We only have 5 drone parts. Also, we really need fuel. I mean, not like very much, because this is Sector 7, so. Alright, small bomb. So they can definitely do damage to us here, depending what they small bomb. They're just not very easily can they deal damage to us. Like, that's just obnoxious, come on. Just fire the halberd. It's almost certainly going to hit us. In the teleporter. Yeah, they have like level 3 medbay or something. They're like fully healed up already. They don't like my teleporter. Alright, 66 scrap, that's awesome. 3 fuel. That's like enough fuel, honestly, to get us through the rest of the sector now. Alright, 169. I mean, what do we need here? This is like, you know, we don't really need to change this up for flagship at all. You know, hacking 3 would be nice. Shields 4, definitely. That's like the main one. And oxygen 2. And then just like power, you know, another engines level, and teleporter's nice. But we're in pretty good shape here. This run really turned around in the middle. Really turned around once we got Kazik. So much good luck after getting him. Definitely blessed our run here a little bit. Can you make it in time? Possibly. No med bay. Probably hack their weapons though. I think it's worth using a drone here. Yeah, I tied with them. That's fine. And then I just outnumber them instead. Gonna split their cooldowns with the weapons here. It doesn't really matter. I just want to get them low enough that they'll teleport back once it's off cooldown. Stop chasing me. All right. 63 scrap. Tons of scrap. Looking pretty good here. Let's get all the millions of little health points back here. Everyone's like slightly damaged. How did I end up getting such a large crew? Well, partly boarding ships tend to be good at getting more crew because getting a crew member from a crew kill is a common reward. Like if you find slavers, I think it's like a 2 out of 3 or a 3 out of 4 chance or something that you get a crew member if you crew kill them. And then like having the teleporter is the blue option to do the Kazik quest to get him. So it's like that was a big part of it, is just like in general crew killing. Part of it's just chance. Hail them. Right. Beam drone. Right, they can definitely do some damage here. We gotta be careful against this ship, I think. I don't think it's worth using another drone part on the defense drone though, just to deal with that. Hey, we got a dodge also. So definitely hacking their weapons here. I think I'm just gonna do the halberd swipe just to get this down as quick as possible. Yeah. Alright, well at least it's just the 1 damage and then shields went up, because that could have been more. Well, they're not teleporting back that soon, I guess. Because they're going to start taking a bunch of damage from the like multi-explosions here. Gotta be careful. I don't have anyone with enough health left to kill this guy. Oh no. Get out of there. Oh yes, okay, this is gonna work out. Perfect. Because it's 15 damage. I thought this guy was gonna be dosed for a second. I feel like if he rolled a higher damage roll on the hit before that, I would have killed him. 69 scrap, 28 scrap, fuel, drone parts, just all the riches. My fancy level 2 teleport didn't help out at all since it was damaged. Alright, really glad I didn't lose someone there. It would have been sad. Yeah, 4-man teleporter is definitely just like such a powerful system. Like the only reason the Mantis B and C aren't 2 of the strongest ships is just because they have such rough starts. But once they get going, they're just like crazy powerful. Got the scrap, might as well spend it. But it's like I learned over time I was actually like undervaluing how big it is picking up a few crew on those ships, because it's like just being able to board with 4 crew, even if they're just like humans or whatever. Even if they're like some NG added in, it's just like you just overwhelm ships so much early on. Alright, so they're definitely going to be able to get over here before I go over there, so fight them. That, I don't need to hack. It's just a bomb that can hurt us here. So I'll just like charge up our weapons and try to hit their med bay and stuff. Where you go, small bomb? Into the weapons, really? Oh, that gets us something, I guess. Yeah, alright, breaks their med bay. That's great. That's just what we needed. Alright, so I just want to heal you guys up real quick. Where's the small bomb going this time? Missed. Awesome. We'll just kill them pretty quick here since they're low. $55. I wonder if they were like fighting a fire or something too. Because they seemed even lower than they should be. Hey, there's some stores. Don't really need 2 stores. Any jumps do I have left here? I don't really feel like diving. I'm doing plenty good enough. Probably a 5 before the exit. 2, 3, 4, 5, which is perfect. Whatever. I don't need to do the nebulas and stuff. Oops. Alright. Flak. First off, sell that stuff. Don't need any of the drones. Don't need any of this stuff. Don't need a clone bay. Don't need those. I can buy a flak over the ion. Totally. I mean, it's like better against Sultan shields, kind of, but I mean, it is. But this is so good. This is just such a powerful weapon setup. It's like, even if we didn't board the flagship, we just wreck it. And then we'll go here. Let me just double check the measurement real quick, because it was like a little close. So how much is it? Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna like switch to going beams or anything at this point. I could buy another drone. Really just need to buy drone parts. Weird ship. Bunch of shields. Alright, then board with a slug and a mantis. We'll kill them over here, and then we'll just jump over there. I feel like we're safe-ish from their weapons. Depends how good their targeting is. We'll be able to just like get through them quick enough here with our weapons. Yeah, I still like need to get training on these crew that I switched around. That definitely helps. That's a lot of training you just got there, jeez. That was pretty garbage. I guess I have enough drones. I'll hack. Alright, now they're really messed up, and should be a problem. Actually, you know, might as well just do it. It's got like over half a level of training that fight. 56 scrap. Thank you. I'm still so like relieved about this run. This was looking so bad, Sector 1. I was really thinking this might be it. But pulled together pretty damn strong. I mean, it's like not that uncommon for the Mantis ships to do that with the 4-man teleporters. And why do I not trust that this is actually going to be okay? It's in a nebula, so if I'm wrong, it's not that big a deal. To jump. Ooh. Just 2 crew, though. A double pipe beam, jeez. You're just getting chewed up by those asteroids, though, aren't you? Jeez, before the flak even got to you. Alright. Broke their med base, so they shouldn't run away. So should be able to just kill them real quick and be done with it here. 45 scrap. Alright, and then just the exit beacon, which is going to be empty because it's a nebula exit. And then last stand. So I can actually do another full run tonight, I guess. Like, not after this, but I don't usually do. I guess that's why I was a little nervous about it. I was like, I feel like it's really close. But I was like, no, I think it's okay. I think it'll be fine. And that's pretty damn close. But it's safe. Look at that. Totally safe. Middle of the line's not over the middle point of the dot. So we're all good. Just had to admire it for a moment, you know. Alright. Last stand. Explain your mission. 6 hull points repaired. Just go right to a repair jump. I am going to take a break for just a minute though, before I finish this off. Just I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Grab another cup of water. And flagship, you're going to take forever to come around. I'll have to think about that. I might like go down and meet you instead of waiting around at the base. We'll see. Alright, so I'll be back in just a moment. Be real quick. And then we'll finish off this run. Go for 87. Alright, so let's finish this off here. So let's see. It's like, yeah, he's gonna take a while to get there, but I'll probably still just kind of move towards the base. I don't really need anything. Like, I'm totally fine fighting him as I am right now, just spending the scrap on upgrades. Start with that. Probably try and get like piloting, mostly for phase 3. Maybe another engine's point. Need some more power. Alright. My control's just like annoying. Just gonna vent him around. What do we want to target here? Can just do a shield attack is fine, I think. It's actually late on that missile, I guess. I'll use the defense drone on it. I've got enough drone parts here still. He's gonna be too slow though, and I'm not gonna dodge it. That's unfortunate. Don't love taking hull damage right here, but I mean, it shouldn't really matter in the long run. Do I go here first? Whatever. I don't need to chase scrap in fights. It's like, because things like that can just happen also. What are you hacking? That's the real question here. 4 crew and a repair bot. It's really a game of what are you hacking. Oxygen, that's fine. You have a clone bay. Weapons actually don't threaten me very much. I'll just go into here, whatever. Alright, got around that. See if I actually have to hack the drones, but I think we're fine for the most part. Put them all in, might as well hack them at that point. Make sure they don't clone. And GG. So I'll just hit up that repair station now if it's still there. It's not, definitely with how far the flagship has to go, it's like really bad trying to wait, but even if it didn't have to go that far, I don't feel like they're usually worth trying to like save. It just like doesn't pan out unless you're like desperate for it to be that way for some reason. Alright, so 190 scrap. What do we do? Where does that put me for power and stuff? Like, do I need more power? It's kind of okay, honestly. Just go up to like big engines, why not? I mean, there's like a, yeah, I spent too much to get a weapons buffer. I don't really need doors, I don't think. You can also buy partway through as a upgrade. I mean, I don't really need engines that high either, but it's like just something to do, I don't know. So they can't cloak, helps out more. Alright, so now we just wait. It's actually not true. You go there, you go there. Because if they hack, it's like I don't want to like mess up and have one of them trapped somewhere. There's my training. Alright, my evasion training got all the way up. That's pretty good. Weapons training still is working on it. Halfway there, jeez. It doesn't really matter where we fight them. I just feel like waiting. Alright. So I don't really like having the defense drone out, because it's like, if they do like a weapons hack or something, like I guess I usually would try to stop it, but like, I don't know, sometimes you just end up delaying in a weird way and it's like actually worse. Usually I just try to see, alright, so it's engines. Engines hack is okay. It's not the best, but it's not so bad. It's not worth like trying to hit that with a drone and possibly getting a shields hack or something. Alright, so actually how we're going to do this, I'm just going to board with 2 at a time at first. Do the same thing we do kind of if we had just a 2-man teleporter, board side weapons first. It's also why I want level 3 teleporter. It makes this part go much easier. And then we can't do the hack and cloak missiles where you get hacking, cloaking, and it's like totally 100% safe. But we can still hack them. And I can shoot them. I have good weapons, so should be able to make this like fairly safe. And we have the defense drone. Right, so then we teleport them over. So you just kind of can alternate doing that with hacking and make sure not to kill them. And then this is a safe fight basically. Once we break these weapons. Should wait because I want to make sure to do level 3 if the battery goes out. Yeah. That's fine. I need 3 shields. Well, once this is down also, because of that time with the lasers I did damage, but that'll be dead in a moment. So we're just going to take them back now. I just did that because now they would have cloaked, which would have just been like, they repaired in time. Just in time. I was going to say, so that would delay it so I had time to get over there, but apparently I misjudged it slightly. That's alright. I'm going to hack their missiles in a second here. Alright, so then we teleport over here. And we like kill them using the doors and stuff. I guess there's no reason for you to be in this room. Except I guess you could like repair it if it got broke or something, but. That's the other thing. I actually want to like. So this like can take a while because they keep like running off and repairing, but just kind of how it is, it's okay. All right, finally got you over there so we can see what's going on. So I've got to like bring the crew back soon. Because they're getting hurt. Although actually you can switch it up a little bit. Bring him back. I'll keep that up. I don't need all this power in engines. This like always hacked when I wanted power. Alright, so just doing it around again. Alright, so that might be enough to just get their crew now. Alright, it takes over, that's totally fine. Just pull you back, that's fine. You know, it's like, I feel like they haven't cloaked in a while. That's going to happen, isn't it? I knew it. That's fine. Totally fine. It's going to take a while to get the repairs going anyway. So unless we have some really bad misses here, this should be it for them. Alright, 0 damage phase 1, that's great. Definitely happy about that. So, phase 2 should be pretty smooth. I think we should be able to kill him pretty quickly. You know, we'll board into their missiles. Alright, So do I want any upgrades? I don't think so at this point. Maybe before the next phase. Do I want to run the... I guess I've got... Yeah. It's always like, ugh, so much damage, but it's fine. Can't one-shot them. Oh, there goes my defense drone. He's going to my teleporter, that's fine. Mostly I just want to like have this break, yep. And then go run into fires. We don't need to break piloting, that's fine. Just need 1 power. Turn all of you. So there's a chance we take some damage here, depending on how these drones go. I'm mostly just trying to like do damage. Sorry, so I got like 1 damage there, so that won't fire. Shot the other thing at the beam. Because like just the drones on their own usually won't get damage through to you. Just everything all together. Alright, that's about it. Just need the halberd to fire. Ooh. Little bioswipe kind of thing with the beam drone getting through. Alright, 0 damage though. That was a close one. Almost took a damage there. Oh, you Mantis are so garbage at repairs. Alright, 0 damage phase 1 and 2. Looking pretty good here. I think we got this. Definitely looking pretty secure. Let's see. We might as well spend it. Alright, so I just have to deal with whoever's mind controlled. It's always annoying, but whatever. It just is what it is. Alright, engine guy. I think I hit the one that didn't miss. That was actually like perfect. This flak offline's okay. Alright, well there goes the no damage flagship. Didn't really expect to get that with the ship. You have to get pretty lucky with dodges. If you don't have like a Zoltan shield or something. Because this isn't so hard to dodge. I mean, we don't have anyone in engines right now. It's probably broken. But even still, it's like, didn't get through all our shields. You know, this is firing at the same time, so that could be a problem, but not really like a problem. Alright, you guys do that, but stay here. You go there and help out. This should get us through their shield finally. Yes. Go that. What do I do with you guys? I kind of want to do this, honestly. It's not the one I usually do, but I'm feeling it right now for some reason. Good repairs, NG. Got those things up just in time. Miss. Alright, perfect. Well, doing someone on my ship at least instead of one of the Mantis. Honestly, it'd be more annoying if they did one of the Mantis. Forgot to have my defense running there. Miss. Oh, hit the shields. That's fine. Just start repairing the shields. Alright, so they're just about dead here. I can just like finish this up. Alright, they can just come back. Whew, back just in time to get shot at. Welcome back. Alright, GG. GG. Alright, awesome. 87 win streak there. So that's 3 wins into the 4th cycle. It's a valiant effort of the Schmutzig. Fluffy, Floofy, Gracie, Hutz, Vincent, Kozik, Caldwell, and Marcus. Schmutzig is my cat, which is a fluffy cat, which is where the naming came from. Score 49-78, pretty garbage. Has something to do with all of those auto ships we like couldn't kill in the beginning there. Yeah, 36 ships defeated. It's like there could have been like a solid like 8 more or something between the Zoltan shields and auto ships we couldn't deal with. 1600 scrap, it's kind of low. Didn't really matter. We had some big items to sell and found some good items. 99 beacons, kind of standard. 9 crew. All right. Awesome. So that's gonna be it for me tonight. Other than I'm gonna check out, see a dirty cat. Well, she's a very fluffy cat. And when she was a kitten, I mean, she looked just like a dust ball, basically. Because now she's like kind of like a regal fluffy. But as a kitten, she just looked like a hot mess. Which is partly where the name came from. It kind of looked like she just got like tumbled under the table or something. But I'm going to random here and see what ship I have next. Oh, God, really? Stealth B next. GG, right? I mean, whatever. It's like I won it 3 times on the streak. I can win it a 4th time. It's like, I mean, in the end, the win rate when you play it perfectly isn't that bad. It's like, you know, all the ships they can win like 90% plus or whatever. Which is, it's just like crappy taking a gamble, and then it just feels bad. It's not a fun ship to play. It's not like interesting decisions to be getting. It's just like micro. But hopefully we'll get lucky and just get an easy run. Something to look forward to. Let's see. It's probably not going to be this weekend. Probably be Monday. I don't think I'm going to stream again this week. But we did 3 runs this week, so that's awesome. And something to look forward to at the beginning of the week. Stealth B. So tempted to just like skip it and do easy ships and like get the record, but it's so cheating at this point. I mean, it's not cheating, but you know, I've kept with the random without ever messing with it, so I just got to keep doing it. And whatever, that'll be out of the way. And it'll be like, okay, maybe I'm just clear to go, you know, over 100 or something crazy. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming out, watching me, supporting the stream. If you haven't given me a follow, you know, do that. I'm getting on my way to the affiliate thing or whatever they call it. I'm not sure how it all works. I gotta look into it more, but you know, getting close to that 50, so that's pretty cool. If you want to see, I got my stats. I'll update them with this run tonight, soon. In my profile, I've got my personal website with more of my artwork and stuff there. And hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Good luck in their runs and everything. And hopefully catch you next week for the Stealth B. See how that one goes. Let's see. Got anyone on that I can raid?